Hey everyone, my name's MS and welcome to episode 39 of MS Minecraft Reboot. We are here on top of our brand new bell tower and we are going to there's two things I need to tell you guys. First thing is I haven't uploaded last video, so if you did give me any suggestions for the to-do list, then I have not seen them yet. The second thing is I did think of something that we do need to put on the to-do list. And I think I've forgotten. So I'm going to fly down to the to-do list. And as I fly down, I'm just going to pray that I remember. Oh, what was it? What was it? Oh. I actually can't remember what it was at all. Like, it's just completely out of my memory. That's terrible. It was something very important as well. It was like something I thought to myself, God damn it, that needed to be on the to-do list. Ah, that was it. I've remembered. Okay, let's get this this sign. We need to do a honey farm with the bees. That's what we were working on. Well, I was breeding up the bees. I'll show you the progress we made with these guys. We have how many is that? 18. 21 beehives all filled with bees, so we could probably start working on a bee farm pretty soon, but I think I want to get a few more, so at some point we are going to do a bee farm, I promise, but that's not what we're going to do today. So we found a skeleton spawner many episodes ago, and I marked the coordinates of it, which it's right here. So right below us is a skeleton spawner. Now I've got a surprise for you guys. I've actually already done it. So I'm going to drop down here and I will show you the farm I made. So here we go. There's a few blocks spazzing out in the walls, but this is our skeleton mob trap. I've stocked up a lot of chests here for some heavy bulk storage, and I've been AFK in here for quite a while, so we've actually got 2 double chests full of arrows and bones. So that's pretty cool. Any overflow items get dumped in here, but basically it's your standard skeleton spawn. They go up a water tower, they come over, and then they fall down. And they fall down to the point where they are a one-hit kill, with as long as they don't have any full damage reducing armor. So we'll wait for a skeleton to come, and I'll demonstrate the farm to you guys. The nice thing about this is if I choose to, I can kill them with my looting sword to get more items, or I can just leave them to build up and kill themselves with the mob cramming rule in Minecraft. So it's basically an AFK farm and an XP farm all in one. I'm a genius. So you got these skeletons, you just punch them and they die. There's a hopper right underneath this half slab that collects all the items, and if you use the sword, you kill them all in one go. Basic stuff. I'm sure you guys have seen many YouTubers do this, which is the reason why I decided to do this off camera. But yeah, all the items go in here. So we've got all of the bones we're ever going to need for our brand new tree farm. And here are the items that we're going to need for the tree farm that we're building today. This is based off of a tutorial from a YouTuber who, unfortunately, I cannot remember the name of off the top of my head, but I will 100% make sure that I do give him the due credit in this video. In fact, if I'm honest with you guys, right now, I'm looking at my phone and I'm just scrolling through my YouTube playlist of favourite videos. Okay, so it's by a YouTuber called Nims TV, and the video is actually really professionally made. It's really good, and it explains it gives a whole list of all of the items we need, the quantity of items, and everything. Now he does say that he recommends you build this farm next to a AFK skeleton XP grinder, so that you can use a mending axe while you're AFK chopping the trees. However, I am not going to do that. The reason for that is simply because I don't plan. I'm not. I'm not really a fan of the AFK XP skeleton grinder. Simply because the wolves can take damage if the skeletons have got Fawn's armor, and I'm probably going to forget to heal the wolves. So I don't want to risk that like it breaking. And also because if you use the axe, you get the stripped wood instead of the actual wooden blocks. And considering the main reason I want this is for my cabin building and all that, we're probably not going to use the axe mode very much. So we're not going to worry about that. And even if we do use the axe mode, it won't be long enough that I would have to worry about it breaking. I don't see myself doing heavy AFK axe sessions. So we are going to get a shulker box and we're going to fill it up with bones because we're going to need all of these things, like a heavy amount. And we can actually also craft some bone blocks, can't we, to help compress. Oh, it's done by bone meal. Does that really compress it? I can't do the maths on camera. That's a disaster waiting to happen. I think it does compress it though, because you get in 3 bones into 1 stack. Yeah, it does. So let's do some. I've never actually crafted these bone blocks before, so this is a brand new experience for me, guys. Even though I'm sure it's nothing too exciting. Let's make a stack of these bone blocks then. Boom. Yeah, so I'm going to fill this shulker box up with tons of bone blocks. Just before I do, can I? All right, you do get the bone meal back. I'm going to fill this thing up with bone blocks because we're going to need them for this brand new project we're doing. All right, so I have begun work on the tree farm after like I've kind of sort of just jumped straight into it, and I've realised I was kind of doing a lot more work than I thought I was going to, and I thought it would be good to just sort of record a little clip here before we actually finish building it, so you will sort of bring you along for the journey. So I was deciding where I should build this thing in this base, and I actually made a little underground thing here that takes you down. And I was going to build it right here, but we ran into this thing, and this is the Guardian Farm item filter. Um, yeah, so we couldn't really build it here. Yeah, you see the items going through. So I abandoned this idea. Well, eventually we will build something here, but it'll have to be small. But I kind of like this little stairway design. It's sort of like indented a bit. I don't know. I've started doing that with my stairways now, and it's sort of adds more depth to them. But I realised there was just no way I was going to be able to build the thing here, even though I really wanted to. It's not going to happen. My original plan was to use the excess melons from our melon farm into automatically get converted into bone meal with a composter, and have that feed into the bone meal chest of the tree farm just to sort of increase the amount of bone fill it automatically fills itself up with. But no, that's debunked now. So I extended this hallway, and it is a bit noisy at the moment, so I'm actually going to turn the sounds down. Because it's ticking at the moment because I haven't finished building it. But this is what we're going with. I'm pretty up this some other time, but yeah, this is the design. And I guess I would stand here. I'm still building it, but I thought I'd show you. I'm literally building this thing block by block to the T on how this guy's describing it. I was deciding what block color to use. Originally, I was thinking doing this with smooth stone, but I don't know. I decided to go with quartz because I want to actually add a bit more quartz into this base's design, especially because we've got our villager over here who sells quartz, so it's actually pretty easy for me to get my hands on it. I need more emeralds, but yeah, it's pretty good. These cats keep spawning around here, and I don't know what to do about them. But anyway, I'm gonna carry on building this this automatic tree farm, and I'll come back to you guys once I've made some progress. Alrighty, so we have a completed tree farm here. I've got the bone meal in the chest. The bone meal's getting wasted, so we should probably try and get this working ASAP. So I think what I do is after I've planted a tree, I just look at it at the very top of the block and just hold left click and right click. Let's just see what happens. So it's crush the leaves, and then you break the rest of the tree with your hand. And then I think after a while, it plants another tree. And all you do really is you just leave left click and right click pressed, and then you can go AFK. So you just put some weights on your mouse or something, and you're farming wood. Nice. So I'm going to keep doing this for a while and come back to you guys after some heavy AFK sessions. Oh, don't want to do that.
Alright, jump forward a couple days, and this is now fully polished up and a finished project. So I've called this the Tree Lab. I've made a little sign for it. I thought it looked pretty cool. I've done that for a couple of other areas in the base as well. So we've got now some signs for the... I'm going to call this the Emerald Farm, just because that's what it does, really. I get so many emeralds from the pumpkins and melons. I got the Iron Farm and the Guardian Farm as well. But let's have a look at the finished tree farm. So I've got some quartz and blue. Is this the concrete? Hardened concrete? Yeah. I thought it was a cool little, just sort of design. We've got a redstone access room here. This also takes us to our now bulk bone meal chest storage, which is pretty empty at the moment. I forgot the button to get back inside. That will be my temporary fix. But yeah, I've got it downstairs now, and there's an item filter for all of the items that this farm can produce. I still need more item frames because I'm going to fit it all up with the frames, but it all now gets sorted into these chests, so it's super good. I was thinking about also setting up like a composter for excess saplings and stuff, but maybe that's something for another day. But yeah, that's our tree lab. I've been getting loads of wood from that thing. It's super useful, and I'm sure this will get a lot of use throughout the rest of the series. But I did a few things off camera as well. I started working on map wall. I think this is super cool. The only thing is, I don't want to generate new chunks yet to finish this map, so I'm gonna wait till we finish this completely. But I've got everything that's relevant at the moment in the world. I've got the bell tower. The zombie cabin's like right there. For some reason it didn't pop up. But yeah, you can see village number 1 and village number 2. There's the skeleton spawner farm that's we made today, or at the time you're watching this you saw it today. Over there, then we've got our slime farm, which I don't think I've actually ever shown on camera. And we've got the AFK craft base, like, right up there. But the slime farm is actually something that I wanted to talk to you guys about today. And we're also going to have to pay a visit to our gold farm for the second part of this video. But I just also made this enchanting setup because we didn't have one in this base, and I thought, well, we probably should have one. So we've got some diamond tools in there and some lapis in here, which is actually important because we need a couple of pickaxes, and we're gonna actually go to the ender cult for this. There we go. And we're gonna fully enchant these pickaxes, so we need efficiency 5. We need our emeralds as well, so let's grab that. I'll show you this thing in action. So we need efficiency 5, so I thought it was here, yep. So let's get 2 books there. and buy 2 of them. 1, 2. He should level up now as well. But we also need fortune. So let's grab 2 of them. What else? Unbreaking. I've already got some unbreaking books here, so I'll just grab them. What else do we need? Efficiency 5, fortune, mending, of course. We do have a mending guy, so we can now make 2 full-on work picks, which we're going to need quite a lot today. So let's make these pickaxes. We also have to come up with some fancy names for them, but we've got an anvil here, so we'll do them in order. So efficiency 5. To dig. Oh, that doesn't. Oh, yeah, it does. Okay. Let me get my spelling right. And so we're going to do efficiency, then fortune, then unbreaking, and mending. So that's a fully made pick, and we'll do the same for this one. Speed, fortune, unbreaking, and mending. There we go. Perfect. I'll show you now exactly what we're going to use those pickaxes for. Okay, so the reason I wanted to come here is because we're going to need to grab some gold from this thing. So the rotten flesh chests are all empty. I've been clearing that out now. I haven't been storing the rotten flesh because we do not need this much rotten flesh. So any more rotten flesh I'm just going to throw away. But we've got these golden nuggets, but we need these. So I've been stocking up on gold, guys. I think for what we need 3 stacks of it. So I'm going to grab 3 of those golden blocks because we are going to set up a speed mine today, guys. And oh, did you like that little transition there? We're flying to the slime farm. So if I haven't shown this, at least you guys will see it now. But I think this is the perfect place for us to set up a speed mine. So we've got our ladder here. So if I just fall down, it should be safe. I think this would be a really good place to set up the a speed mine. So let's do it. Let's kill this guy. But I've got all these gold blocks for the beacon, and I think it's, even though we don't really necessarily need diamonds because we have the whole villager set up, I still think it would be cool to have them. Like, just, we're gonna have to go further down, unfortunately, but that's fine. I want to go to white end for this. I think it would just be cool to have them, and it's also just a relaxing thing to do. Like, I really find mining in this game a very relaxing experience. So I just wanted to set this up so whenever I'm feeling in the mood, I can just come here and do some mining. Right, so this is perfect. So now we need to set up the beacon, and I'm going to set it up right here. So let's dig out a bit. And we're getting close to the end of the episode, guys. So I hope you guys enjoyed what we went through today. I'm very happy with that tree farm. That tree farm is going to be so useful, especially because now we can mass produce chests. Like, setting up that item filter room would have been too much hassle had I only if I had to cut down the trees normally. So that's made my life so much easier. And now we can also look at making expansions to the zombie cabin, because before it just eats up wood, so much wood, but now it's a lot easier to do. Did I bring any ores to actually... Oh, we'll be fine. But we need to make this a full-sized beacon. Oh, these guys are going to make this not fun. Ah, silverfish blocks. I also realised I'm digging down when realistically I was supposed to stay at this level, but whatever. Alright, we're all set up now, so let's throw down a few chests because we're going to obviously need quite a lot of storage. We're going to have to make that a little bit bigger as well. Hopefully we get loads of diamonds from this. That's the main purpose of this. I don't need any other resources. We need there we go. Just make that gold. So we need to make haste 2. So that should do what I want it to do. Perfect. So now we can speed mine. So I'm going to dump what I've got at the moment. So let's dump all of that. All those items. We don't need any of it right now. Put the golds back in here. And now we should be able to just speed mine. Problem is, these silverfish will be annoying. And I don't think there's anything I can do about that. But yeah, this is working pretty well. And yeah, I'll just do this for the next however long I want. And whenever we get out of range of the beacon, I'll just move it up and carry on. Yeah, this is pretty good. Is this efficiency? It seems slower than I thought it was going to be. But, yeah, this is fine. I'll just do a bunch of mining, see what we get. Maybe we come across something super cool, and if we do, I'll let you know. But that's where I'm going to end the episode here, guys. Thank you for watching. We've made a lot of progress today. Like, I know the tree farm is only one project, but that is one project that will be relevant throughout the whole series, because being able to mass produce chests now is going to be so useful. And we're hopefully going to work on something interesting in the next episode. Oh, hit some diamonds. This is why I want fortune on these picks, because in case I accidentally hit some, break some diamonds like that. But that's 8 diamonds already. We should hopefully get a load more as well. Emeralds, I actually want to silk touch them because I'd rather keep them in the ore form and use them for decoration at a later date than just mine them, because we can farm them so easily, so we don't need to mine them. The ore form is actually more valuable to me. But yeah, I will see you guys in the next episode. Yeah, thanks a lot for watching. See you next time.